Hello and welcome to Astro Yoga Shala. This channel is taking the pulse of the cosmic energies and exploring how we can work with them through our energetic bodies and thus leading us home to our universal womb. The angels who are sharing through this channel have many years of experience and deep study of ancient scriptures, natural medicine, astrology, yoga, integral living, and self-healing. This is a full moon lunar eclipse in Cancer Astro Yoga update. The date of this recording is on January 8, 2020. You might tune into this video at a much later time and still find it useful, as these energies will be a theme in our lives for 2020 and on. Let's start by tuning in to our higher self-awareness through chanting to the goddess of the moon. Straighten your spine and inhale deeply. Exhale completely, relax in your body. Om Shri Shandikaye Namaha. 3 times. Om Shri Shandikaye Namaha. Om Shri Shandikaye Namaha. Om Shri Shandikaye Namaha. The full moon lunar eclipse on January 10th brings many different emotional energies to our awareness. Moon is in her sign of Cancer, and she is happy to be home. You see, our moon goddess comes to Cancer approximately every 28th day. But only once a year is she home when she is full. And this time around, she will be having a back and forth communication with a couple of her zodiac friends. Her friends are having a big get-together on the other side of the earth. It is one of those get-together that happens very rarely. Pluto, Ceres, Jupiter, Sun, Mercury, and Saturn are hanging out in Saturn's house. At the moment of the full moon, the communication with the Sun and the Moon will reach its peak. And at that moment, the Earth will block the light on the Moon. Like a reset, the Moon dies and gets reborn again, but not as a tiny crescent, but as a full moon. A child that is fully developed. A rebirth of the goddess. Cancer represents the mother, and the mother will hold this fully developed goddess in her waters. Cancer will nurture her and hold her in her emotional realm, the spiritual realm. And so, through the full moon eclipse in Cancer, we get our medicine. The moon in Cancer connects with our Sacral Chakra, Svadhisthana. Svadhisthana is the seed of the primordial goddess. Water is the element connected to this energy center, and this energy is showing you where you need to put your attention, what you need to readjust, and what you need to nurture. Change needs to happen, and it will. And the question is, how are you going to react to the change that is occurring? One thing to remember in these times is that whatever is happening on the planet affects all of us. Turning on Netflix instead of keeping yourself informed on what's happening all around the world won't make the world a better place. But at the same time, you need to know what needs most attention at the moment. If you feel exhausted, then you probably should rest. if your body is in any kind of pain, you need to figure out the cause of that pain so that you can start healing it. If you feel anxiety and don't know why, inform yourself. It might just be that if you zoom out from your life and your life situation, you might understand that the tumult inside of you actually is a collective energy. One of the things that I love about astrology is that it clearly shows that there are events that I can't control. Once I have acknowledged that, I don't need to hold the burden of all difficult events on myself. For example, if you have some physical ailment that happened to you that is long term, then it might not be of your choice. It might not have arisen from your actions in life. Of course, we all need to be open and thoroughly see if our actions in life could have brought the difficulties we experience. Knowing that difficulties will show up regardless on how I live my life takes pressure of having to be perfect all the time, or thinking I'm not good enough, and that's why I experience hardship and drama. If you're alive, difficulties, drama, disease is bound to happen. Thinking positive won't take away everything, but it will alchemize any situation within yourself. You have the power over your inner realm. Some things we cannot escape from, but with present awareness and an open mind, we can learn how to deal with them and thus taking responsibility for our inner realm in difficult situations. This weekend's events in the sky is about self-responsibility, self-care, nurturing your emotional needs, tending to your health, reflecting on the past, reflecting on the lessons that you have learned. It is about getting real with yourself and the world. The party is over and you are sobering up. One way to approach something uncomfortable is to greet it and say, "Good that you showed up. Now I know what to attend to." Being responsible for your life is crucial when the world is chaotic. Let's get real. I think we all have figured out by now that most of the politicians, world leaders, big corporations will keep on doing what they always been doing. They have the power because we have given them the authority to be against all that is including, all that is sacred, all that is compassionate and loving. There's so many things that you can do to take back that authority. Bring it home. Make sure you don't support these big corporations with your money and attention. If we're all conscious where the money goes, then we are part of the change. The change that the world needs won't come on a golden plate. The best part of this realization is that you and me can be part of the change. We can share our wisdom and truth. All this is possible, but it is only possible if we start with ourselves. Clean up the mess in our own lives and then inspire others to do the same. Give yourself what you need to be able to be strong, to be healthy enough to be of service to the planet and your community. One thing to remember about the Sacral Chakra and the Cancer energies is that the emotions here are primordial, ancient. It contains sexual and creative energy, because this is where creativity manifests. It is associated with water, the source of all biological life. Without water, we can't make anything grow. And so, The same with our emotions. Life cannot flourish. And like water that can purify and clean, so can emotions purify and clean you. It is often through our emotions that we take action. Sometimes without thinking before. But this time we should, with our present awareness, be the best we can do. And that is to make thoughtful choices on how we are going to move on. The primordial goddess sits in the lotus flower in your sacral chakra and reflecting and contemplating life as it is. Connect with her. She's ready to give you inspiration for new life. If you want to know what particular body parts that are affected, if you want to have useful affirmations, asanas, herbal and aromatherapy, hang on here, what gemstones to use, all you need to do is to go to our webpage on Facebook, where we have uploaded for free very useful remedies for healing. If you want to know how these energies are hitting your natal chart and how to work with them specifically in your life, then you can become a member at Astro Yoga Shala on Patreon. For as little as $3 a month, you can get a meditation sent to you every month that is helping you to balance the current energies. I hope that this information has been of value. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, like and subscribe if you like this video. Please comment down below. If you have any questions, write them down below the video. I wish you all the best until I see you again shortly. Take care now and Namaste.